Why, hello there. A lot of you don't know this, but I'm actually a fan of Popeye the Sailor. I've recently been doing a lot of research on him because, he was just a childhood nostalgia figure for me and that kind of thing. And while I'm going through a Godzilla phase right now, I did do some research on Popeye, and I saw an article that said that Popeye is going into the public domain in 2025. And boy, howdy, this is true, considering the fact that there are two horror movies that are coming out about the sailor who loves spinach. I don't know why, but hey, it's a thing, I guess. The first one is called Popeye the Slayer. Very, at least it has some creativity to the title. But basically, it's about these people investigating a spinach factory that's been contaminated and abandoned. And, my personal guess is that maybe Popeye ate some of the contaminated spinach and got mutated or something. I don't know. Now he's killing people because how dare him enter the factory? It's a movie, that's for sure. It features people in that movie. That's the thing. But yeah, I can't wait for the puppet combo game to come out of Popeye the Sailor in the Factory. Looking forward to that. But I think there's also another one that's called Popeye's Revenge, which is just a straight up Jason Voorhees ripoff because he's just in a camp and he's just killing people in the camp. And it's not a very creative. It's honestly, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Popeye the Slayer, just based off of the trailer and title. But I think the reason why, also these movies have to have been in production already for a trailer to be released so fast, because it is just 2025. So these producers probably already knew that Popeye was going to go into public domain and was like, hey, let's make a horror movie of that. Reason why I think they're making a horror movie of this is either one, they want to make a joke, or two, they're trying to do like the thing where it's like, whoa, isn't it so crazy that this childhood character is killing people? Isn't that so absurd that it makes you want to watch this movie? Am I right? Because I cannot legitimately think of a good reason why people would look at Popeye and be like, hey, the guy needs to kill people. I know the same thing happened with Winnie the Pooh, where the second that went in the public domain, someone made a horror movie of it, and I don't know if that kind of had the same mentality with it. But hey, who knows? We'll see. We'll see, maybe. In all seriousness, I do think that a good Popeye show or cartoon could be produced. It just hasn't been in the right hands for a long time. I know Sony has had their canceled movie. I haven't watched like the version of it that some people may know what I'm talking about, but I heard it's really good, and people are mad that they canceled that. But hey, now we have these two Popeye horror movies. Yeah, there's also that one Popeye independent film, which I'm trying to have high hopes for, but I don't know if it's going to be good. I haven't actually watched the trailer for it, but it seems like a more gritty, realistic Popeye, which I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm not going to sit here and judge when so little footage of it exists, as far as I know. But yeah, I thought this was just kind of silly, and I wanted to talk about it. Why not make Popeye the Sailor into a killer, Yeah. I don't really have much else to say on this except that, I'm really expecting the Steamboat Willie horror movie. I think that went into public domain. Can't wait for, the Betty Boop horror movie. I can't wait for whatever Fleischer cartoon goes in the public domain, because I feel like this is not the last of this we have seen. But yeah, I thought these were just really silly things. And you know what? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? But Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. That's about it. Goodbye.
Monster! Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah.